Sunday night baseball now from venerable Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, interleague baseball, the first of three between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Rick Porcello will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
In now is John Jay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now in the weekend finale as the first pitch is looked at for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts it 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg. So as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Here's Chris Bryant now. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, how often do you see this? The reigning Cy Young Award winner facing the reigning MVP. This is a cool matchup.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
A changeup over the inside corner.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 out here and a runner at second. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. John Lackey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
In there, strike 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Shot to third and handled for the first out. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump
Batting
ahead in the
third,
count 0-2
right
and then start
fielder,
working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lackey comes set. 1-0 on its way. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
A runner on first with 2 away. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Another try at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Jason
And I'm looking at
Hayward.
first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman. Javier.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Stepping in, Addison Russell. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He's set and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In now, John Jay goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Selski is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Bradley Jr.
Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Zobrist giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home. He'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
In there, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Jay. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. His guys lead it 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded softly to the right. Moreland charging this one, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready on 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Sandy Leon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Once again, a 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
When you're struggling, you look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Steve Selski will bat next. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
From the stretch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Under it is Rizzo. One away.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line towards center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He's tough to get out anyway, but you put him on a streak like this, it seems like his concentration has gone to a whole nother level.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
I like the pitch. He goes to the slider. It's his out pitch. He just didn't put it where he needed to. It's just too hittable with 2 strikes.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after the fastball.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Zobrist makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 2 and the Red Sox 1. At the plate, Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-1 now to Zobrist. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Selski comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Hayward. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Ball.
And he takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
That's a ball.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There he goes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
He swings and grounds it to short.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-1 Chicago. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Now the 0-1 from Big John. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
On the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away. And he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two, here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Stepping up to the plate, Sandy Leon. He reached on a single in his first try. Lackey comes set. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it 4-1. Digging in once again, John Jay. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Here he is falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Ground ball right side. Pedroia dives. What a stop. How about that?
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the 1-0. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, however, strike one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
High pop up. Moreland is there for it. And that retires the side. Cubs strand one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Steve Selski will bat next. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Steve Selski.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Hit sharply on the ground. There's Baez. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. Second home run early in the year, and the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 0-2 coming. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Russell's got to be quick, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run thanks to the Dustin Pedroia blast. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Cubs 4 and the Red Sox 2. Heath Hembree takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Javier Baez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0-2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0-2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting the third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. No hits to this point. Lackey comes set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box, Sandy Leon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. The Cubbies are in front 4-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup. A little bit inside. 1-0. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Selski will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, John Jay.
Digging in to try it again, John Jay. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A high fastball is in there. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Cubs 4 and the Red Sox 2. Pedro Strop gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Pedro Strop.
Striding in once again, Steve Selski. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Steve Selski.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 15, Justin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His career line against Pedro Strop, 0 for 4. Now the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hayward looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Cubs 4 and the Red Sox 3. Fernando Abad has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
58, Fernando Abad.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Schwarber.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Pitch on the way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
1-1. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That's wide. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit sharply on the ground. Sandoval has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Here's Hanley Ramirez. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 2.
Hanley Ramirez.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez.
And
A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. To his left, Russell on to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Rondon's ready. Here he comes, 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Russell's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. 9th inning straight ahead. All even now at 4 apiece. Matt Barnes will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Barnes.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Zobrist.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Selski going back on it, and it bangs off the monster.
Well, the green monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the green monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's Jason Hayward now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it to second for one. On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. One hit's all they get. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Standing in, Sandy Leon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Sandy Leon.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brian Dunsing comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
32, Brian Dunsing.
Eight, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
For the Red Sox, left fielder, Steve Selke.
Chris Young will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Young.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 6. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit.
Well, that single right there is his 3rd hit of the game. More importantly, man, he is on fire. He's finishing this month the way you want to. Looking forward to starting the next month on a good note.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 1-0. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Just foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He's looking to bring home the winning run from 3rd. And now everybody's running. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. The tag, and he is out trying to steal home. Boy. The 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Jay on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Chris Young will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 30, Chris Young.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here it comes, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
John Jay.
In now is John Jay as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Young is there. And that's the third out. One left for the Cubs. This game's all tied at 4. Mike Montgomery comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Montgomery.
Ready now, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Right over the middle, knee high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. And there's ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Mitch Moreland.
In now, Mitch Moreland, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Jay. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Brock Holt will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Brock Holt.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The 0-1. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Now the 0-2 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. Still all square at 4 apiece. Brock Holt is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 12.
Joe Kelly takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
For the Red Sox, number 56, Joe Kelly.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. Here's the first pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, and you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Things going from bad to worse in a hurry now. It's 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Hard hit at third. Played on the backhand. Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Sandy Leon.
Leading off for the
He
Red
lined
Sox.
out in his last
Catcher,
trip, so looking for better
Sandy
fortunes here.
Leon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Count 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location,
The left
so a good
fielder,
job
number
there of
30.
exploiting that. That can be
Chris
real hard for some guys to
Young.
overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Chris Young. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. The 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch, and he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Now the 2-0. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Down the third baseline. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Boston get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Joe Kelly gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 5 runs.